Okay, we are live again. It's a new week. This is Monday, February 22nd. And my name is Gabriel with Online Digital Education Mastery, a community on Facebook of educators, teachers that collaborate with each other so that they can rise, so that they can discover their value, so that they can make a difference, so that they can overcome that fear of launching their own educational niche online, whatever it may be. Everything starts with the mindset. And today, Monday, is episode 96. We're nearing the century mark, so we're going to crack that this month. So today, we're going to address the title, How Teachers Determine and Sell Their Strong Skills Online. A lot of teachers still wonder about that. So before we commence, let's go into my full disclaimer. This is not a get-rich-quick program. And if you're in a hurry to get scammed, you got to get out of here. Really. This is not for everybody because a lot of people are looking for instant gratification. We don't do that here. We don't do Bitcoin. We don't do lottery. We don't do magic fairy dust. We don't make any false promises or false guarantees. I only work with high-value, high-integrity educators for that purpose. This online business model is organic, which means you don't pay for ads, and requires your commitment to start and grow your audience over a reasonable 90 to 120 days every day for any shot at succeeding. Now, results vary due to how much work you actually model from this proven system. But it is a proven system. The ClickFunnels community that I pertain to is over 1.2 million strong. My mentors community is over 10,000 strong. My community is 600 plus and growing. So this is a proven system because it's not get rich quick. You actually do the work. You commit, to what your personal desires are, and then you just go ahead and do it. It's no different than going to work every day for somebody else. The difference is you're doing it for yourself, and that's what scares people, to work for themselves, because they're having a tough time with the mindset, believing that they can do it without, the help of an employer. So, how teachers determine and sell their skills online. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to quote Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein said, "Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value." And it's all about value, right? You provide high value to your niche audience, and the success will happen because you're creating that genuineness, that experience that people will consistently continue to come and get from you because you are being real, you're being genuine with them. There's no fluff, there's no smoke and mirrors. So let's talk about this. Online education opportunities have been thriving since the zombie pandemic of 2020. Yeah, pretty much since last year. Teachers not only started to love working from home, but they also started to believe in becoming teacherpreneurs. You start to believe, you start to do things that you say, wow, I don't know I was able to do that. Well, you're capable of doing a lot more. The internet is exploding right now with opportunities to attract and acquire a niche audience interested in your educational experience and skills that just are. Because people do not stop learning. They're always constantly wanting to learn something. It's just how they learn it that has changed. And how we educate people online has changed as well. It is changing rapidly. That's the walk in the park scenario. The new opportunity comes with obstacles, though. Okay, for all the degree educators who have been employed or who have been an employee with a fixed-minded, for the past 20 years, this is a new opportunity. So according to WPForms.com, they last updated on December 31st, 2020, by Lindsay Leitke. She published this article on these facts. She did the research. And if you want the link for that, ask me, because I'd be more than happy to provide you with this information. Knowing online business statistics can help you grow your business online. Now, as you work online, one of the biggest mistakes that educators do is they just throw themselves out there and they don't do the market research on their niche audience. You know, again, this is not instant gratification. You got to do the hard work, but the hard work comes with big rewards once you get to learn who your market is, who your dream audience is. So I cherry picked 10 of the specific, stats, which I thought were important for this particular subject. Number one, there are currently 4,208,571,287 internet users. And that stat comes from Internet World Stats. Number two, Google averages 40,000 searches every second. That's huge, which equates to a whopping 1.2 trillion searches worldwide per year. You're one of those people doing those searches every day. Number three, 3.2 billion internet users are also social media users. Now that stat came from Top 10 Website Hosting. That's amazing. 3.2 billion internet users on social media. Number four, the fastest growing segment of the internet is mobile social media users. Okay, that came from VPN Mentor. Number five, when it comes to social media apps, the most popular are Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, WeChat, and Instagram. Now, out of all of these, I mentioned Facebook twice. It threw me off because I was like, what? Yeah, Facebook and their Messenger. Those are like huge, platforms that people are using right now to be able to communicate and build trust with their audience. This is why I promote Facebook heavily, to launch your business. Number six, 30% of people would rather return to a website they've purchased from in the past. When you start to vibe with your niche audience on Facebook and through WhatsApp, and through their Facebook Messenger, as you build relationships with your clients, 30% of those people would rather come back to you because of the experience that they have with you, which should be genuine, of course, and humbling, if anything. No BS, just straight talk. No selling, just be yourself. They know what you're doing because that's what you provide content for. Number seven, loyal customers are worth up to 10 times as much after they make their first purchase. So, you build up your community, you build up your audience, you provide high value, you provide good content. All right, you give them the first taste for free. Give them 5 lessons, 3 lessons for free. High value, provide support for that. And when you drop a 5-day, 2-week, 30-day mini course at $97 a pop, those people are loyal enough to want to buy that from you. And when you launch your next advanced course and you up the price, they'll pay for that too. Number 8, the top 3 methods for lead generation include email, events, and content marketing. That came from DM News. Content marketing is very key nowadays, especially video content. So this is why when you're building out your teacher funnels on Facebook, so you can start, grow, and earn using Facebook, keep in mind that Facebook serves as a funnel for you. So that part's already done. All you got to do is provide, that content, high value, that's relevant to whatever niche you are promoting that you're passionate about. Number 9, content marketing gets 3 times the leads per dollar spent when compared to paid search efforts. Now that stat came from Content Marketing Institute. And number 10, if you want 6 times more conversions than traditional marketing, implement content marketing into your overall plan. Everything that you do to promote your educational niche should be based on something of high value relevant to that niche on your newsfeed every day. Something. So if you're going to dedicate 30 minutes to an hour on content for your niche audience that they're actually learning from, that's just going to set the rhythm for your success, for your long-term success. So how can educators fit into this new niche opportunity? It's a good question. Well, let's check it out. Working online does not impose the same time restrictions as working in a school district. It doesn't. You know, you work hard in a school district, okay? We all do, and those who transition online work just as hard. You don't have to adhere to strict dress codes or school policies online when you're working for yourself. And often you don't even have to interact face-to-face with clients. You know, if you're doing a 5-day or 3-day mini course, high value that you're giving away, you don't have to be there, just your content. You know, if you're doing a 2-week self-educated course, again, the same thing, you don't have to be there. If you're doing a 30-day self-educated, self-liquidating course as well, you don't have to be there. The only time that you have to be there is when you're going to do personal coaching. So this can be especially nice for pathfinders or introverted educators, okay? Now imagine working in your PJs. I've done it. And a lot of teacherpreneurs, entrepreneurs online do as well. Your attendance is up to you as you set your own hours. Often you can leave your computer for a spell to get things done, and then return to work when you're ready. It's your day, but make it a productive day. Always do the deep work. Then when you take a break, take a deep break because you've done the work. You are your own teacherpreneur. The internet is your universal gateway to scale and reach your targeted audience. You can offer your services on Facebook organically as you build trust and create relevant high-value content. And I'm just correcting my grammar here on my bullet points as I speak. So let me ask you a question. So what can you do online with your teaching experience? Have you thought about that? Of course you have. Well, let me give you a little better perspective as to what you can do. You can do anything, really. Having a clear why and a chosen niche is key. You must be able to offer your dream audience a high-value self-education course. Identify your strongest skills and create content around them on your newsfeed. Writing and content creation, that's one of them. Being able to write is a great online educational niche. Written communication is important for businesses. It's one niche, but you can still niche it down to a specific business. You can find jobs writing website copy, fiction writing and storytelling, search engine marketing, and even blogging content. And that's just to name a few. And you can still niche those down to specific businesses. So that opens up a whole new blue ocean for, educators who want to tap into, something that's unique and warranted, and you don't need 1,000, 2,000 customers. All you need is 100 clients, whether they're students, whether they're colleagues, friends or colleagues, or just new business acquaintances. All you need is 100 of those individuals. And let's go back to the stats quickly. All you need is 100 of the 3.2 billion internet users that are on social media. Okay, that's number 3 on the bullet list. That's all you need, 100. You can do arts and crafts, which is huge. But again, niche it down. From drawing and painting to animation, there's so many website owners who do not want to do this work, and they contract out experienced talent to improve theirs. Hence, by creating your own digital agency, now you have something that is a storefront, a digital storefront for you as an educator. Use your skills for creating things like calligraphy. That's a niche. Digital art, but niche that down to a specific digital art form. And your aesthetic sense for fashion or interior designing. There's a lot of arts and crafts educators who have that, beauty. They can spot beauty or even abstract or even ambiguous art, in fashion or in any kind of designing. And that becomes a niche. And there's a lot of people going like this, raising their hand saying, I want to be your client. All they got to do is trust, know, TLK, trust, know, and like you. And that's part of the hard work that you got to do to, get yourself out there. But if you're passionate about working and what you do, you should be passionate about working on yourself to get it done as well. So it's not a hurdle. It should not be an obstacle. Creating art for business or businesses or other people is a niche with an abundance of clients raising their hands on Facebook. 3.2 billion social media users at a daily basis. And all you need is 100 of those individuals to trust, know, and like you. And once they do, that's a six-figure income. Now, the whole idea behind a niche service is based on your background, okay? And that is, it has to appeal to a small audience. Not a big audience, it doesn't have to appeal to the planet. But there is a small audience that it does appeal to. You only need 100 clients to earn six figures steadily on Facebook. That's 100 out of the 1.73 billion daily users or 2.6 billion monthly users on Facebook. The odds favor you tremendously. Do you really need more than 100 clients at $97 a month? Not in the beginning, you don't. That's six figures a year, and you're just getting your feet wet. Once you get that rhythm and you stabilize that niche over 6 months, earning good dollars, doing what you're passionate about, providing a high value service and business, then you can scale and start to look for more business. Quite frankly, 100 clients is all you need. You can rock that for a year and then scale and then double up. That becomes a beautiful thing. Now, education is such a broad term. Tutoring is still cool. However, it comes with the same brick and mortar fixed mindset. As more self-education mini courses become appealing to the ever-growing instant gratification addiction people have on the internet. People don't want to do 6 weeks. What am I talking about? Longer than that. People don't want to go to or be sitting down online forever. It's a pain in the butt. It really is. So the 5-day, the 2-week, the 30-day mini course is booming. High-value self-education courses are happening, and thanks to educational affiliate sites like ClickFunnels, which I pertain to, Coursera, Udemy, Fiverr, Rosetta Stone, most people are looking for a quicker fix. Do you really want to teach online, or do you want to educate your dream audience? English is probably the most in demand. Actually, it pretty much is in demand. But you can find opportunities for any language. Okay? Offer your language teaching services to your dream audience as a niche. For example, there are millions of people seeking pronunciation and fluency English classes. I see this every day. I have a friend in Spain who niches down some more, and his audience is business owners wanting to learn English pronunciation and fluency. That's a niche. Or I have a colleague in Iran that his niche is teaching English to cabin crew members to the airlines in his country. Now that is an amazing niche. But that's his blue ocean. Nobody's thinking about that. Everybody's thinking, I got to teach English to everybody, and I got to teach English in a broad spectrum. You know, the how to do your ABCs all the way to, you know, advanced university English. It's like, oh, you know, everybody's already learned that, been learning that, are learning that, and in between that, they struggle because there's no focus on a specific area of the language. Pronunciation and fluency is huge for a lot of people globally, especially those with accents who worry about their accent. Lifestyle coaching. Help other educators, students, or anyone become their better selves. Self-improvement is a popular niche. Niche it down. Writing content and offering live videos for your dream audience is a great way to make money. Never promise results because they do vary from person to person. However, help people transform their lives or minds to the positive side of life, and you'll get long-term clients. All you need is 100 clients. Online course creation, instructional design are also high-value niches, which allows you to provide solutions with the knowledge and skills you have. For example, the critical thinking, counseling, even social science research methods can provide you with a steady client list doing what you love to do already. That is extraordinary. So if you already bust your ass working for somebody else, the only obstacle you have is believing that you can do the greater work for yourself and be your own boss. Are you evolving? Market educational affiliate programs relevant to your niche, which pays you a commission so that you can monetize your journey as you acquire your first 100 clients. If you want to learn about education affiliate programs, ask me, drop me a link, come to my community, you know, leave me a message, come to Messenger, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to speak with you, okay? Remember, you're magnificent, and because you're magnificent, right, you have no limits. You just need to get into the mindset that as hard as you work, you can work for yourself and do the same thing. You just have to believe in your own success. I hope clients overcome their fears of online success and launch their niche with a growth mindset and organic Facebook marketing as the primary ways to help you transition without quitting your daytime jobs. 688,000 teachers is my goal. Come join me and see why. Leave me a comment. I look forward to speaking to you. So this has been episode 96. My name is Gabriel, and today, Monday, February 22nd, we spoke about how teachers determine and sell the strong skills online. From Online Digital Education, my name is Gabriel. God bless. I'll talk to you soon.